السلام عليكم حركة سنهوجي زيارة زيادة برنامج زنبين نترخى بازانا المسنا كلب زوبي متأتاي زالة أتاي انت أمسو مزوكوتا الله باقر زيارة زنا جيجيغا مقالة أوركسو جيجيغا يونيفرسيتي هوسبيتال دياليسيس سيكشنز زد كفتا سبب زواق انقراب روتاري كلاب أستراليا فوتسكري برانش جيجيغا والدي ايكادنت بي كاسي جامع فرح ايكادنت بي زت وكرا هورن اوف افريكا بروجيكت بي كفر محواج حكيم غير محواج على بجيه غير محواج جيجيغا واشرتلي كي واشرتلي على تايو مزوك السوزو ما وجه زيارة زنا دياليسيس سنتر زو ميني مسلال الله باقر زيارة ناشانا روتاري كلابو زتوكاج زوك السو جامع فرح زتوكاج حاجيس حاجير فيديو أكلام دخوما الزو بحلي الله باقر حاكم قرزوبي نترانا زيادة
Thank you all of you for coming in this afternoon. My name is Jama Farah. I'm the chairman of International Service for the Rotary Club of Footscray. This last year, June 2023, up to June 1st, we raised for four containers. This is our fourth container we're sending. So the three containers went to eastern part of Ethiopia, Somali state region of Ethiopia, and the Haro region state of Ethiopia. Also, we did one container we sent it to the British Somaliland. So this is our fourth container within 2 years. Also, for the last 4 years, we tried to raise crowdfunding that we have never done before. So we did for 7 containers from the community and the members of the Rotary Club and the Friendship. We raised more than close to 94,000 and we shipped out 7 containers for the last 4 years. Also, just to let you know, we were involved in the Horn of African project as the Rotary Club of Footscray. And we did 17, this is the 17 container we're sending from the DIK to the Horn of African project. Maybe a lot of you get excited now. I'm not excited yet. I will be excited when we switch to the Ida Hospital in Makale and then start to the next project in Aksu, Adwa, or Shrao, or anywhere in the state of Tigray. That's the time I will be excited because I know
جيجيغا يونيفرسيتي هوسبيتال دياليسيس سنتر بيزت قبلينا دكتور ايدروس طه التايزو بحت لمدينة بجيه معلومات التايزو دلاجاج خنتيايسو أتلا مدينة مع معلومات حلف آشالينا
markaad nin hiilo laga boqo hashiisiyo adiga dhashaaba way lagu xasuustaa.
This is the biggest dialysis service in Ethiopia.
Each patient, it might use more than 120 liters each patient.
For one session.
One session. Okay.
markaad nin hiilo laga boqo hashiisiyo adiga dhashaaba way lagu xasuustaa. markaad nin holo marti hagar ka gelino
Give sacrifice 3 patients.
Okay. 4 hours.
أزوكسو تكشو زلارتن وقتي زيارة بي أزو بحزاشنا كجين حساوة حلوة مرقي يمسلين نار.
Dr. Aidarus, welcome. Horn of Africa project, which was initiated by Rotary Club Australia Footscray branch. It's the unsung hero of Jigjiga, brother Jama Farah, with the support of the whole community, Horn of African community in Melbourne and around the world who contributed to this effort. I'm just starting, Dr. Aidarus, what was the dialysis service provided before this center was opened?
Okay, good question. Before we opened this center, 2017, the hospital make agreement with a businessman who had a machinist, and the agreement was to reduce the cost of the dialysis and to open the service.
Okay.
That businessman, he come from Sudan, and as a private part, he opened his own center inside the hospital, but the price should be lower than the Addis Ababa price.
Okay.
Then at that time the price was more likely $7, but Addis Ababa it was $15, 1.5. It continued this one within 2 years, but our community, since they come from rural area, they cannot afford to pay this amount. Then the hospital staff, especially the health professional inside the hospital, they said our community, our patient, they cannot afford. Why don't we open and establish a community who can persuade or mobilize our other community to make our own center. Then initially we already established a volunteer organization which members come from different areas. The businessman, the diaspora, and also the patient, and also the religious leaders. Then we take agenda. Our main agenda was to get funding from outside the country. The second one, to get the consumer items from the government, and also to get money from the businessmen. Then we preach the people, especially during the Ramadan and during the Jum'ah day. Then we collected some money, and we already tried to open this one. But the first donation medical equipment we get from Australia, especially through the Jama efforts.
Yeah,
So
Rotary
we get,
Club Australia.
yes, we get around 12 machine, and also the accessory, the hospital beds and trolley, stretchers, ECG machines, and so on and so on. Then when we get this one, we increase our vision. We said, "Whoa, now we have a baseline. We can build up." But before we get this donation, we already constrict our brain, because if you don't get someone who can support you, you might get strict. But when you get someone who can contribute and support you, you can change daily your agenda. Your agenda.
Brother, thank you for update. Before this facility was built,
Okay.
how many dialysis machine was available for the say for Jigjiga?
Before we get the donation from the Rotary staff, Rotary Food Scribe, the businessman, the Sudanese man, brought 2 machines inside the hospital. At that time, when we already create this small volunteer organization, the Rotary Club immediately they respond to our request. They send a machine, but before them we had only 2 machines, and the machine and the patient was beyond the machine. The machine can give only 4 persons. But when we communicated with the Jama, he immediately mobilized and tried to collect some machine, and he sent it to us. We get the first machine, 12 machine. Then immediately after maximum 1 year, we discontinued the agreement with the Sudanese company. Then he took his material. Then we opened our own based on the donations we get from the Australia.
Okay, Barakallah Bek. So how many patients now you service?
Now we had 160 patients, 160 who need daily dialysis. Most of them they need twice per week, but the remaining 50% they need twice per week. So we give service 160 patients.
Total, yeah.
We give around 50 patients daily.
From my understanding, from what you said, this donation came through Rotary Club Australia Footscray branch, made a lot of difference for the community of Jigjiga and the surrounding. What more do you need now? So from how to build on this and make it bigger or wider service?
Well, as I already show you, we already built another one to extend the previous, to extend our services, because the number of patients and number of machines, they are not equivalent. We need to make parallel. So we build it, but we don't have machine. We need additional machine. We need it. Also, we need
hospital beds.
Bed. When you need to open, you should have beds. You should have other trolley and accessories medical equipment. So we need additional medical equipment, especially dialysis machine. The main one is dialysis machine. If we get that one, we can open the second one, and slowly day after day we can improve and we can make stronger.
Okay, so from my understanding now, there more than 160 people need the services still in city of Jigjiga surrounding.
Yes.
How far do people come from the other area for the service? How
As you know, the Somali region is the largest region in the country when we compare to the other
others,
or maybe the second one. They come from 1,000 kilometers. Some of them they come from 1,000 kilometers. Even for ambulance it may take 4 or 5 days to reach to Jigjiga. But commonly those who near to Jigjiga might be 100 kilometers, 70 kilometers. But those who come from far away, most of them they come from a rural area which is far away, 600 kilometers, 700 kilometers. Even the Somalia people, they come here to get their survival. Yeah, because their government is not stable.
Stable, mashallah. Barakallahu big brother. Dr. Idris Tahir, I do appreciate your time and effort. Inshallah, it's not going to be my last visit. We're going to come, inshallah, with more good news. I do appreciate giving you.
We thank you because without this donation, even we might not have vision to open this center. When we get the donation, then our energy become double because already somebody push up at the back. Then we go forward.
And I appreciate your effort and appreciate effort of everyone who involved, contributed in this effort. Rotary Club Australia Footscray branch and it's his head unsung hero of Jigjiga, brother Jama Farah, and everyone who contributed, even with the $1, 1 cent, even a dua. It's a big thing. Don't stop supporting him, and we're gonna continue supporting him. And again, I do appreciate your time and effort, brother. Dr.
Welcome. And we thank everyone who involved in this contribution. Thank you very much. We expect you to continue and double your efforts. Everyone who already involved and the one who are ready to involve again, we are happy and we can do whatever you need from our side. Thank you very much.
Barakallahu bikum. Harakaisina yi muslimnar Hergua Merkizina, Gesi Dr. Aidarus Jigjiga University Hospital Dialysis Section Bentazal Neo Azom Rotary Club Australia Footscray Branch Gesi Jigjiga Waldi Gesi Jama Farah Ekad Natwe Girgara Bezid Gafara Mahawa Jigjiga wa Shirtize Dilagai so Mini Maslalu Dr. Aidarus Lubzo Holufasha ما الله باقر جيزاتهم على جيزاتهم نتكتاتلانا التاجوتخو قرقارخو اي تلاينا يديج محرر من تراك اسي متراج ذكري السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته
ولقي هبقاقا كدولي سيايو
زيارة زيادة زي 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 زيارة